Hello and welcome back to Tongue 2 Reviews. And today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Megatron. So, there he is, and we're gonna take a look at the packaging. Yeah, we got... Don't know if you can see it from this lighting, but we got... the background is like a map, and we got Megatron, and then some nice artwork on Megatron. Labels. Barcode. And Transformers Authentic. And over here we got Galvatron. And then a Decepticon insignia. And we got the Earthrise artwork. Look at that. And on the back of the box, we got the promotional images. And yeah, that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along, here is Megatron. And I actually quite like this mold, considering, like, he's just similar to Siege Megatron. But I quite like him because this is an Earth tank, and this Earth tank doesn't look bad at all. The weathering on this guy is really good. We got, I believe it's just a D16, and then a Decepticon insignia. Yeah, get some detail on here. And we got to the tank. Yeah. Which, yeah, G1 Megatron. Too bad they didn't make a transformable gun Megatron for this. But you know what? It's not bad because a Megatron's a Megatron. In the robot mode is where he looks, I guess he looks more G1, but not like 100%, I don't think. But yeah. The turret can move. Yeah, I should look at some more details. Yeah, let's look at some more details. Yeah, and we'll get to the size comparisons. Here he is next to Netflix Optimus Prime, Earthrise Starscream, and Netflix Soundwave. So now we got that out of the way. Why don't we get to the transformation? Alright, so this guy's a parts former, so you want to remove this and this part. And I'll get to my problems with this later. I'm gonna fold the feet up. Fold his heels down. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna pull his legs out. We're gonna fold them. And then, yeah, some more folding. And then close it up. Same thing on the other leg. And then we'll go ahead and turn his waist. And we're gonna pull this apart. And then we're gonna hold up. We're gonna disconnect the threads. And then fold them. Alright, hold up. Yeah, fold them. And then, yeah, connect these if you can. And then lock it. And then fold his hands. and then turn his fusion cannon. Now, this isn't a included accessory, but if you do own a Siege Soundwave or a Sound Blaster, you know this is like useless to Soundwave. So we'll plug it in to give it the Megatron feel. Cool. And here we have the robot mode, and I gotta say, looks really good for a G1 style Megatron. And he's not too shabby at all. Though, yeah. Head sculpt. Hold up. Which some people say it's not that good. But it's not too bad. Having this guy for like, well, I think like a week now, thanks to my cousin. And yeah, we got this nice looking chest sculpt. Some buttons, that looks like. Yeah, this time, what's better for this guy is that the chest is clean, but they didn't even bother to have his legs clean. But you know what, it doesn't bother me that much. And then the sculpting on the fusion cannon is really good. Yeah. So major complaints, I would say, is that these pivots are like a bit too loose. And for this part, which, yeah, I didn't transform this. There's a bit of a story on this. You see, promotional images have it like him holding his, I guess you can say gun spear like this. But I had it like that all the way in, or the peg all the way in. But then, while trying to transform him again, trying to remove it, the peg came off. Yeah, this piece got separated from, of course, the gun spear. So yeah. I mean, you can still have him hold it like this. But, yeah. Which, I actually display him holding it like this. Which, yeah. But, enough of that. Yeah, he's not completely bad. This guy's an improvement from the Siege mold. And by that, I mean he got, like, these over here, where, like, the Siege one can, like, go all the way. But, good thing this mold, it's not like the Siege, which I do have the Siege on me, which, yeah, it's like that. And with that out of the way, when we talk about his articulation, ball joint on the head, can look up and down, rotation on the arm moves out, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, no wrist swivel, waist swivel, bend at, legs can kick, can move back that far, a spread, thigh swivel, bend at the knee, as I previously mentioned, loose pivot. Posability on this guy, I think it's good for Megatron. Yeah. And with that out of the way, size comparisons. Here he is next to Earthrise Optimus Prime, which he actually looks really good with Earthrise Optimus Prime. And some other Decepticons, which you'll see right now. And here he is next to Starscream and Soundwave, and he looks really good with the two. Hands down. And here he is next to Siege Megatron. The difference between the two is this one's obviously a Cybertronian tank, and this one's a Earth tank. More battle damage, less battle damage. So the overall ratings for this guy, I'll give it a... I think I'll give it a 9 out of 10 for this guy. Definitely a good Megatron toy, and if you're out for if you don't mind the Earth tank, then grab this guy. But I think out of the tanks Megatrons, I think this guy must be like the best one out of my opinion. So yeah. The next review, I'm going to try to do a double review.